everyone! In this episode, we will talk about paranormal things that happen to us. It is up to you to believe it, us or not. We swear these events were all real. There is no fiction in it.
Story 1. Anna.
When I was 9 years old, I was watching TV alone in the living room. I don't know why I always picked in the corner of the window, opened the curtain and kept it looking outside. Only that day, I saw a spirit. It emitted a little light, was a little bigger than me, and it was very scary. At the time, I didn't know what to do, and I was very shocked. I let go of the curtain, turned off the light, and turned off the TV. After that, I don't know what happened, but I don't remember anything at all. The other day, I woke up and my dad said he needed tell me something. I didn't even want to tell him, and I already talked about the spirit. He said he believed it because something strange had happened. I had a rabbit, which was in a cage in the bathroom, and he had been slaughtered. They found the body on the stairs and the head in the garage. No bite marks on anything. It was impossible for a cat to open a door in a cage, so it wasn't. And a woman even less because the door was intact.
Story 2. Peter.
I was sleeping, equal as I do every day. I wake up, I look at on my bed, and I saw a giant stranger bizarre ugly monster. He had long red fingers and a long neck. It was hairy, was 2 meters or more, I didn't know right on the time. And it had 2 goat legs. I thought, I stay on hell. Wow. And this is the devil. I looked forward on my bed and my TV is on. I think again. Wow, have a spirit and a demon on my bed. I started to run and the monster ran after me. I wake up again and have 2 giant monsters on my bed. I say, "You are giant demons. Die, your bastard." I started to run again, and it did. But then another demon came out of the floor. I started to scream and then started to come out of monsters, a lot of crocodiles of the eyes and mouths of the monsters. So then for some reason the crocodiles were on fire. I stopped screaming because it was cool to see the crocodiles on fire. I woke up for the third time but only had a white door. Like any abnormal person, I entered on this door. So when I entered, I come back to real reality, because the real world. It is my terror stories. It's it. Bye.
Story 3. Mary.
When I was 12 years old, I went to Vinhedo with my friend, and we were talking about life, and when it was 3 o'clock, the sink started to make noisy sounds. but we didn't give much importance. After this, we went to bed and my friend was sleeping when I saw a hand passing by the wall. At the time, I was very scared about this, and after 5 minutes, I saw a face. But was very strange because my parents and my sister were sleeping. This face looks like the Momo, but it's not people. On the next day, I was visiting my uncle's farm and I was playing with my cousins when I started to make a mountain of leaves. And I took a picture. In this picture, there was a spirit of a woman. She had black hair and she was totally white. And she was in front of my cousins. I showed the picture to my uncle and he said that before he bought this house, a girl, apparently 15 or 17 years old, died in that house.
Story 4. Julia.
I was in my house at midnight on the weekend and everybody was sleeping. I went to the kitchen to eat some cookies and I started to hear a noise in the last floor. I started to get desperate and I called my sister, but she was very sleepy and she said to me not to worry about that. But these noises are so loud and I went to the last floor, but close was the clothesline and it was very windy and it was very cold too. Then I saw a shadow and I started to run very fast and the shadow was getting close to me and in that time I almost started to cry, but I went to bed that time and the noises are shouting in my mind and I was very nervous, but I tried to sleep. Then I sleep a little. In the other day I was more calm and I went to the kitchen to have dinner with my family and my niece saw a shadow and she screamed and my family didn't understand nothing and I thought it was the same shadow I saw at midnight, and then I said everything that happened at the midnight and my father was very scared and now I never go to the kitchen at night. We hope you sleep well tonight after listening to these terrifying stories.
Don't miss our next episode about movies and TV series.